kicking in.
It is, but I got, like I said, I got pellets 3 days ago, so I got the psoas.
What in the hell's a pellet?
They put it in instead of doing the shots.
What do you
They
mean,
give
like
you
a
little
suppository?
No, they don't do that hole. They create a new one. They give you a little. I tried sticking them up there. Thought I could save money on a nurse practitioner, but they don't melt the same way.
You know, back when we were younger, man, like whatever happened to suppositories?
I know.
Because when we were younger, man, that was the cure-all. Oh,
well, if you got nauseated,
yeah,
shove them right up your butt.
yeah.
I just take all my vitamins that way now.
What? I don't believe I'd have told that.
They say, and then people have done it. You've said people put like the liquor up their butt. You know, do the.
Oh yeah,
like,
butt chugging.
That's what they do because that's soft tissue down there, and they say that's why you get the either. Well, there's a couple things that happen.
If you soak a tampon like in vodka and shove it up your ass, you'll get.
Sounds like a good Tuesday. But the reason people talk about whiskey or liquor sneaking up on you is because that's how long it took to get through your system and hit your butthole. Because that's where it really
all
absorbs.
happens.
That's where it all happens. That's where it gets absorbed in the bloodstream. Now, you catch a little bit along the way, but then all of a sudden, bam, it hits you and you're hammered. And that's also why you get whiskey shits, because your body, your liver, doesn't process alcohol. It turns it into solid waste because you don't piss out alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know
that,
if
like, that could be one of your videos.
True?
It's true.
Yeah.
Like that could be like one of yours. Hey.
Listen, did you know?
See, yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense because they say that you expel most of the alcohol through your breath and shit and
Well, and that's why you get cirrhosis of the liver because you're putting a liquid on your liver that it can't handle. So,
hey, Andy, can you fact check that?
Fact check me. Let's see what's up.
Can you
already knows
piss
it,
out
probably.
alcohol?
Yes, alcohol is excreted through urine.
He can't say the word.
Your butt duck?
It's probably got an R in it. Whatever the word is.
But your liver don't like dealing with alcohol, so
right.
That's why next day you get to get the shits. Now it'll process some of it, but
of all the people that knows anything about alcohol, it's Chad Prather.
But that's why people shove it up their butt and do that. Anyway, I love the Lord.
Thank God for Calvary.
So you grew up religious in a religious household?
Oh yeah.
What denomination?
We were sort of Baptist. We were too charismatic to be Baptist and too Baptist to be charismatic. My preacher, Wade, he used to say we ripped our britches. Nobody liked us, man. But no, we had a good time. My mother was a piano player for the church, and my dad. I was telling this story the other day. I was in the Walgreens and I saw Control Top Pantyhose, and I didn't know they still had Control Tops. I thought everything was Spanx now,
What's Control Top?
Control Top Pantyhose was at the top. There are three parts. There's scuba gear up at the top, about like bicycle shorts that turn into pantyhose, so it keeps your wrinkles, all together. But then it's got that 5-inch wide white cotton crotch that runs from tip to tip in the middle.
Yeah.
And so then women snatch some things on there. And,
keep the camel toe hidden.
Yeah, it gets everything slenderized. Yeah. And when you're 5 or 6 years old, I was the youngest of my brothers, and so I had to be the bank robber. So when you pulling things over your head, and that white cotton crotch, when it ain't white no more, hits your nose and mouth, it becomes a feral fight for survival. I mean, you're trying to escape the birth canal all over again.
Right.
And so inevitably, every Sunday morning, my church piano playing mama would find a run in her Control Tops. And it was my fault, so my dad would be pissed at me because he had to remember which shade of nude she needed from the Eckerts. And so he'd go down there and get those legs eggs. You remember came in the egg, the Hanes or legs eggs, whatever it was, legs. And me and my brothers were happy because we got a new football. But yeah, I grew up in church, grew up gospel music, and I say that I grew up in a family of cowboys. I was the least cowboy of all of them. I grew up in a family of musicians. I was the least musician of all of them, but I was the only person in my family that was ever able to take those two things and make any money from it, so they can all kiss my ass. They're white trash. We were all white trash. I got out,
You got out.
I went to the University of Georgia, and I didn't know nothing. I was naive, man.
Are you a Bulldog?
Oh, Bulldog.
Roll
I'm
Tide.
Bulldog. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, though.
You're from Augusta, right?
From Augusta.
Yeah.
Disgusta. The land of white flight. Everybody left. even the Masters, the area over there where the Augusta National is, they're trying to secede from Augusta. It's crazy. Them old folks with money, they're like, we want out.
But a lot of gypsies over there too.
Oh yeah, right on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
The gypsy camp.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story. Watch those documentaries.
Whew, man, all
They
those
put aluminum
mansions.
foil on their windows. They won't move in until it's paid for.
Yeah.
They put aluminum foil on the windows to keep the spirits out.
Yeah.
That and their 12-year-old
Drive through
wives.
Augusta. It's the wildest thing
You
you'll
go
ever
over to
see.
Edgefield and get on the other
Really?
side on the South Carolina side.
Why Augusta?
That's where they are.
Yeah.
Seasonally.
I
They move
mean,
around.
mansions.
You'd
Built.
see them too, walking through the mall or whatever. And you'd watch them. They come in the store because they were there to steal, buddy. Them little 12-year-old girls, they made up like Tammy Faye. I mean, the hair all bouffoned up. They getting ready to get married. Seriously, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to offend your fan base by saying that. But
Pick them young, they'll pick your ducks. Pick them old, they'll pick your wallet.
But I went to the University of Georgia, and I was naive. Like, they would say things like, that fraternity house is haunted. And I was like, I don't know what that means. And they said, well, it's got a ghost. I was like, I don't know what that is. And they would tell me. And they're like, you never heard of that? I was like, where I grew up, if you died in a mobile home, you weren't coming back. Like, there's going to be no haunting. Our houses weren't possessed. They got repossessed. We didn't have that issue, right? And plus, we had holes in the floor, so those spirits just go right out. But we grew up in the woods, man. My Aunt Shirley, she was the snake lady at the discotheque downtown.
What in the hell's the discotheque?
The discotheque's a strip club. It used to be. They closed it down. It's
There
down
was
there
a
where
snake lady?
Yeah, snake lady come out with this 45-pound boa constrictor. I don't know why anybody's supposed to get turned on by a snake on a stripper. I was more entertained, and I saw it because when we were 16, 17 years old and could drive, she'd work the holiday shifts like Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day so that the girls could go home to their illegitimate children. And so we would we'd go down there. The family would send us down with a covered plate for Aunt Shirley. And we go in the back door and slip down and put it in the kitchenette. And we always knew when not to look because we learned the hard way that Aunt Shirley always came out to Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me, which is every white girl's fantasy stripper song.
Right.
If you were redneck, they're
Yeah.
coming out to Pour Some Sugar on Me. And we wish Def Leppard had written a song called Pour Some Clothing on Aunt Shirley, because I don't know if you've ever seen a stripper with gout, but she'd hobble out there.
I
big
guarantee you Andy has.
You look hard enough, you see that wobble, and you're like, there's Aunt Shirley. But she's missing her arm on the left side from the elbow down. And she used to wear one of those steel prosthetics, and so she'd come out there and just latch onto that pole like channel lock pliers and kick that swollen foot out there and go to swinging around. And had that icy hot patch on her back. But she had
That wasn't
bruises.
icy hot. That's a pain patch.
I'm telling you, dude, it was probably one of them narco deals.
slow release meth.
Well, you ever saw Aunt Shirley on the pole, you'd beg for some. But she had bruises on her body because them old men would come in there at like 4 in the afternoon and sit at those cocktail tables and break those paper rolls of quarters out, because this wasn't a folding money establishment. They'd throw them change up there like a wishing well, and she'd swing into it, and it sounded bouncing off her body like the sprinklers going off in your front yard. Ta, 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 ta. And then quarters just hitting that snake. And it was like, you didn't know what you were going to see, man. Girls with rashes, all that. It's like, why did somebody come in here, It was like going to a Star Wars bar. You just like aliens, do, 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 do. And so, I'll never forget, we got caught peeking through the little curtain in the hallway, and this dancer, she pulls this thing back, looking at it eyeball to eyeball. She said, "You want to dance, big boy?" I was like, "No, Chewbacca." She said, "You gay or something?" I was like, "I'm getting there.
This is making me think.
I'm getting
I
there.
ain't far from it.
If this was the option." So yeah, the discotheque, man. Yeah,
Ooh,
Augusta,
man.
Georgia.
That's Augusta's rough. People don't realize.
It's rough.
Yeah, people don't realize how rough
It's a good
Augusta
place
is.
to grow up, but then it stopped being that.